Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the midway point of our maximizing synergy video series that we've been doing the last couple of weeks. As you know, there's 6 different synergy types that you can equip based off of building your team, and they offer a couple of different benefits depending on what you are looking for. We've looked at some of the benefits that I think are a lot better in the last couple of weeks, those being strength and energy. But today we will be looking at a synergy that often gets overlooked because people don't understand a lot about how it works. I am talking about the Mastery synergy, and the reason that the Mastery synergy is so important is because it allows you to get a much better balance of the attacks and abilities that you use. So before we jump into the hero select, let's just have a brief look at what the Mastery synergy allows you to do by having a peek at the Alliance Enhancement tree. Now, if you look over here, of course, you're seeing a lot of things saying that it's just increasing the mastery by 20, 40, or other stuff. But what you will probably miss is it allows you to increase things such as your ability damage, or ethereal attack isn't as important. But there are a lot of really nice things. Synergy attack buffs, fire attributes linked to synergy attacks, elemental charges increasing by additional time frame, ability damage again increasing. There's a lot that you can get out of the Mastery synergy, increasing damage done to frozen opponents. Like, there is a lot of things that get overlooked in the Mastery series of synergies that really go a long way in turning the tide of a battle or allowing you to get through it a lot quicker. So now that you have a little bit of a better idea of what a Mastery synergy can net you or can cause you to gain in a round of combat, let's go ahead and talk about the different levels of Mastery synergies in this game. Now, there are 7 different Mastery synergies that you can get across the cast, and they are Agile Fighters, Femme Fatales, Sharpshooters, Forces of Nature, Marvel Knights, Midnight Suns, and Original Avengers. And that's actually a pretty nice selection of abilities that you can have or synergies that you can equip onto your team. And there is a wide array of the cast that has that available to them. However, for the sake of today's video, we are only going to be focusing on the characters that have 3 of those synergies, because it just so happens that with these 4 characters that have 3 synergies, they line up and stack on top of each other very well to the point where you would get your maximum benefit and efficiency out of it. And those 4 characters are Black Widow, Elsa Bloodstone, Elektra, and Blade. So those 4 characters allow you to get the maximum possible 14% increase to your mastery. And I'm actually not absolutely hating this team. I personally wouldn't like to use Elsa Bloodstone. I just don't think that she can hit as hard as some of the other characters in the cast, but she does allow us to bolster that mastery portion or aspect of the synergy based off of having a Femme Fatale that she combos with both Black Widow and Elektra, and a Sharpshooter that she combos with Black Widow and Blade, and she also combos Marvel Knights with Elektra and Blade. So she on her own is gaining synergies, at least 2 synergies, with every single member of the team, and that is pivotal for getting the maximum yield out of the Mastery synergy. With this type of a team setup, I would find most of my time balanced between Elektra and Blade, since they seem to be the heavier lifting and the harder hitting characters in this particular team composition. But there's definitely things to be used for all members of the team, including Elsa Bloodstone, though I would be using her a lot less comparatively to other members in this team layout. And you could get other benefits from using a slightly lesser array if you swapped in Daredevil or Hawkeye or a couple of other characters. You can still get up to 12%, which isn't that much of a decrease, but the 14% I actually think has a lot of power behind it. And another awesome alternate benefit that you get out of this is you have an additional 8% strength synergy based off of Black Widow, or not based off Black Widow because she doesn't have any strength synergies, but based off of Elektra and Blade alone. They share a lot of strength synergies, and that helps you bolster those numbers a fair bit more. But that is really what you need to be on the lookout for if you want to maximize the mastery synergy in this particular game and to get more efficiency out of the attacks that you are layering into your opponents. But what do you think? Be sure to let me know what your thoughts are on this specific team composition in the comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe for that daily variety content. Thanks so much for your time, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day.